Here we are at the El Trial de España Pro Exhibition atop a mountain in Anza, California. Crowd's starting to gather for a 2 o'clock start in about 5 minutes time. Pros have just been warming up. I checked the live stream I did from Loop 2 on the sections earlier today, and the cell reception let me down in a few areas. I'll go back and trim that video tonight and try and get rid of all the dropouts. But being up high, looks like we're going to get really good reception, so hopefully we'll have uninterrupted stream for this one. Alright. We'll go take a bit of a tour around in a second. Alright, excellent, the live stream's working. Cool, let's go wander around. I gave you a bit of a tour on Friday of the sections, and it's big stuff. There's Daniel Blanc-Ganet. Over on the left we have Pat Smargy. Wind's starting to pick up. Up here you can see the banners flapping in the breeze. Alright. Everyone's checking out. Look at the size of these rocks.
So this way, kiddo. Oh, I didn't know that. want me to stand like right here?
Yeah, it's wrapped around the rock.
Good luck, teamwork. Huh?
I'll take that though.
Looks like this little section's getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, they were saying that's a lot.
Yeah, thanks, man. I managed to get most live coverage during loop 2, but down the back the cell reception dropped out. But up here it's elevated, so we're live streaming right now. So.
Were you live when I was talking to you?
Yeah.
Oh my Jory did.
You're famous. You're famous now. Oops, sorry.
Sorry.
Are you gonna be standing here most of the time? Yeah, I'll be wherever you want me. I just need someone to tell me when I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna try to get my rear right here, in front there.
It's big. That's big. It's big stuff. They are not messing around, are they?
She wants to I know.
He's on his way.
It's really confusing when someone looks at you and says Ian.
Oh, like,
But I didn't realize Ian Delaney was standing behind me. It's like, these are sort of my dad.
Yeah, the wind really blows. Thank you. That's how to get out here. That's how you get out here.
I can take care of that.
Just get it over with. What's our order? You know things.
Sorry, this is one place I have no control over.
Luke's gonna time me. Yeah, after my first one, I might run back there. So that might... Backward.
Crowd's building up now. Just gonna go back and grab my drink bottle. Quite warm. First time in LA this week I've been wearing shorts.
You had to go home and change? Woo! You're funny.
I wasn't hiding, he'll know. He's like, "Whew, get up there." Both kind of aired out here.
Thank you for the water. I borrowed yours. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. Everyone's stopping for these two sections here. I think they're going to be the trickiest. Looks pretty gnarly. Actually, sorry, this is the one section. So up here, sort of follows this ribbon along.
So bounce to that one, bounce to that one.
Yep. And then you've got to do a right-hand turn within a very narrow gate, just up here. And then you've got to go up where Dalton Land's sitting at the very top. So you go very sharp right-hand turn. You've got to gap the rear. Then you've got to pretty much turn left and go straight up over where Dalton is, up on the top of that hill.
From like that rock across
to that. Yep. And then somewhere through that valley created by the two rocks to the right of Dalton, they go down the back of that. It's pretty.
We're in the posse right here.
They're spending a lot of time looking at this. It's definitely where all the action is. Simon Kitchen asked me to get video of you riding, and sadly, that's all. I failed miserably at that. But I'm live streaming right now, so say hello.
Every time you go, he's like, by the way, I'm live streaming.
Yes, by the way, I should get a t-shirt that just says on air.
On air.
Yeah.
Hello, Trials Podcast. Hello.
Hello. All right, we're getting going.
There we go. That's the right camera.
Yes, it's the right stuff.
See, we know
what's going on.
these things. These Davids, we know shit. Okay, I gotta go to the backside.
All right, enjoy.
You guys are going to need to listen to the sweet music at high RPMs and two-stroke motorcycles. You out there's ready for L Trial 50 exhibition. Who's the tallest guy in the crowd? It is not Jeff Aaron because I don't see him. Where is that guy? Calling all Jeff Aaron's.
He's over here. Right here.
Jeff Aaron.
Who wants it? Right here. Right here. Tall guy. Whoa! You need the tall guy. You got a tall guy.
Hi, this is me. I'm Jeff Aaron. I got you guys. I don't have to ride anymore.
Christoph Bouland, are you in the audience today? Where's Christoph on the EM motorcycle? Christoph, is Christoph out there? Taking attendance for Christoph on the EM.
Right, 2 hours. Crash.
So they're going up right where Dalton is right there?
3 and 5.
Alright guys, so we're going to do riding order right now for your full exhibition. We've got Sam Fassel, will be riding first, based off of morning finishes and previous L trial results.
I don't even want people there anymore.
We've got Sam Fassel up first, Daniel Blanc-Gonnet in second, Pat Smaggi will be third, Alex Niederer, you will be fourth, and Josh Roper, you will go, well, you'll be the sweeper.
Down to the last stage. Smaggi went through and busted. And then Roper went through that last stage.
My neighbor invited me out. I've never done all that. I would feel so bad.
All right, guys, we've got Sam Fassel kicking us off today. Sam Fassel
He's going to come over that rock.
section number 1. Let's go, Sam. Guys, make some noise for He's only got a small wall in front of him he's got to go up. Ain't no big thing. Takes the security point in, has to abandon ship. Sam, everybody's good. That is a 5-point. Guys, let's hear it for Sam Fassel. That is not easy to get up that. Cat-like reflexes, landed on his feet. All right, guys, so Sam finished the morning ride with a total of 8 points. Daniel came out of the morning with only a 1-point score. 1 point. All right, Daniel Blanc-Gonnet in the factory gas TXT 300 racing model. Gonna rev it to the moon and blast up that DBG. right, guys, he's got to jump across this gap. Get himself composed. Make sure his tires are placed. He's got a, for those of you that are new to trials, he's got a helper on the rock right now called a minder to catch him if he does not make it. Make some noise, people! Yeah! He is on a clean ride right now. Coming into what I think is quite possibly the most technical part of this section, this little tight right turn. It's not the biggest obstacle, but I assure you it is the most technical. He's got to carry his front wheel to the right, almost 180 degrees, without crossing that boundary. Nice. Nice, guy. Excellent ride. Still on a clean ride for Daniel.
1 minute, Daniel, 1 minute!
All right, guys, he's still on a clean. He's got this another small obstacle in front of him. Got Cole Collins at the top with his hand out, showing him where his front wheel needs to be placed. Guys, make some noise. Help him up this rock. Still on a clean ride. Last obstacle as he exits section 1. It's got a mere 5-foot gap with a sweet overbite. Here we go. And he's out with a clean ride for Daniel.
I'm really trying to help you guys.
All right, we got Pat Slodgy climbing the first rock. 12-time national U.S. Trials champion. Knows a thing or two about big gaps like this, guys. Look at the balance. Throwing a leg out for support. Nice and easy right to the top.
Watch out, guys. He's coming. Guys are in the line.
Guys, play the ball, please.
30 and Pat, buddy.
Is a 12-time national champion. He's getting the technical right here.
Your rear set.
Get a little space. He'll take it over to the devil. Still on a clean ride with Pat, using all of the
Nigel,
back
1
to the
minute.
right.
1 minute.
He's
Pat,
coming
1
right
minute.
Yep.
Got 1 minute to go. He's on a clean ride right now, guys. Give him some support. Give him the last ball. Just walking to the top. Got a big stuff on the backside.
45.
Still on a clean. 45 seconds to go. He's got a little undercut. And blast it out right now. Big deal. Good job, Pat Slodgy with a clean. Next rider up is Alex Niederer on the Beta Factory Racing 300. If you guys haven't noticed, there's a full semi in the pits at Motoventures from Beta today. Pretty sweet presence of trials. Thank you for your support, Beta. Round of applause for Beta and Alex Niederer hitting the big wall of section 1. Let's go, Alex. Right up to the top.
Looks like Alex has returned to top form after a bit of a shaky performance in his eyes at SCTA, where he's now riding very smooth, very calculated. Ridge to ridge, pinpoint.
30 in. We got plenty.
One of the tightest, most difficult corners in this section are history.
Right there. Rear set there. Yeah.
Not getting behind him.
Hit it left. Righty.
Return to his regular form. On point, balance, and precise. We need some cheers on this one, folks. It's a big ride. Big rock. As he looked at that last undercut ledge, 4 or 5 foot gap from dead stop here, folks. He's going to need some cheers, and he used it. Up the top. The crowd getting behind him. Well deserved there for Alex Mueller, keeping the pressure on Daniel. These two are neck and neck in the Outdoor Nationals, really close to the CTI on Wednesday. Speaking of CTI, we've got this year's repeating champion coming up, Josh Roper with his master Nigel Parker, the best minder in the game, one of them right now. These two have been just teaming up, crossing the country, always on the bikes. They've been working together daily, literally hours in the blazing sun on these rocks, and it's showing. As two of the most improved rider mining team there is, right there, straight full precision. Barely a wheel out of place for Roper this entire week. Gapping right across, catching a tiny bit of skid plate, but keeping his composure. Waving the leg for balance. He rarely does one nowadays. Straight to the top. Perfect, precise. Wheel to wheel off the big drop of a 6-foot straight drop right here. Making it look like he didn't even compress that suspension really. Using his legs as suspension there. Popped himself into place in his right-handed corner.
Okay. Got it, Josh. Come on, baby.
Here you go, this one, guys. He's a tricky part. He's looking ahead of his right-hander.
There. Where's good?
Spanish flavor right there. He's been riding over
Right there.
Nigel doing some parkour to get up top right there.
Time 45.
Feeling him, he's got time to breathe and make it through the end of this one.
Easy.
Big effort up to a perfect position there for this last undercut rock. Somehow these guys making these impossible sections look like routine riding for him.
Help it.
Big power for Josh Roper. Right now, the heat is on for the top 3 for sure. Everybody answering back with some clean rides right there as we move on to section number 2.
Sorry. No. Oh, wait, maybe there's. Oh, no, there's one more.
Ready to go, Carol?
Yeah, there's
Let's go get us back. Alright, we're off to section 2. Section 3.
That was Scotty from.
Make sure they can hear you. Show them your support. Oh, as he just loses the motor right there and kills it. He's going to E-start that with his electric start DRS. But that will be a 5 maximum point penalty there for Sam. But on that first loop right there. There's no easy way out here, Sam. Even leaving these sections is difficult, as you see right there.
So this one?
Yeah, round of applause for Sam Pascal, much improved there. He's going to look to improve on that in section number 2 of the shootout. As DBG, Dr. Smooth, currently earning that nickname at the CCI trial on Wednesday with the podium finish. I'm just going to keep that alive here as he enters stage number 2 of section 1 of the shootout. Here at the L trial, 50th anniversary. Gas power all the way to the top, no problem for DBG there.
Sorry, viewers, my mistake.
He's been expanding his focus on more than just riding.
Turns out they do the same sections.
More relaxed, more balanced than I've ever seen him, as he's showing right there. Not a wheel out of place for Daniel right now. Hard landing off that drop off. There's no way he can ride with you. Straight to the back, ankles and wrists. He's got it actually so big here. He carries that entire right on that small shelf right there. Literally so weird to go front on that big That's kind of all you need, right? The rhythm right there. And the crowd is reacting as they should. He's having a heck of a ride right now. Let's help him up here, folks. Amazing riding that's getting displayed here at the 50th annual L Trial. Pulling the trigger and getting a reaction on the crowd as he should on that one. Bouncing, looking at his last undercut, taking some breaths, get himself composed and ready for this. Pulling the trigger on the last 4-foot gap undercut ride. Section number 1, and he does! Right there, amazing riding. He's looking smooth as ever. Speaking of smooth as ever, Pat Smodgy eyeing up his second take here on section number 2. He's been feeling the pressure of the young guns coming up, but still remaining and reminding everyone that he didn't win those titles by luck. He put the work in for those, and he's up to the top of the first big rock with no problem. Gapping across, landing smooth and soft as they want to do. The more clanking you hear, that is the sound they do not want to make. Straight to tire, that's what they want. Rubber on rock. No scraping, no metal. Landing like a off that. The eyes up in the air. Set. Corner. Start closing stuff and start tire in there. Those moves, that was some amazing riding. Eyeing up to the second to last space. This is where the crowd comes in handy, guys. Get those phones up, get those voices up. Let's pump these guys up. Big effort out of that, a little bit right to maintain the jump balance.
We're set.
2 AA batteries driving our second dozen. Two speeds for Pat Smodgy right there.
Batteries are in the house. And we have a house of Beverly Motors nearby. I'll buy them from you.
Hey, look at this guy back.
Trailer event.
Glad to have you back here.
Trailer event.
From here on out.
Trailer event.
As it looks like Alex is practicing his heart rate and muscle for sections to take second take on section 1. So far his form has improved vastly since Wednesday. He's clean all through the day during the morning section. Keeping the pressure on rope with Daniel and Pat. This pro class is really tightened up this year. It's great to see the level of competition between these guys. It's just going to raise the level of American trials across the board. It's what we love to see. You guys are witnessing firsthand here in these shootout sections. This is no joke world level trials right in front of our face. Phil, Alex is from Florida.
guys.
That's probably one of the hardest.
I have ridden Alex's backyard training facility, and the fact that he can ride this stuff makes it more amazing. He's just a flat guy. Hang on the edge right there. Guys, if you're going to stop for a motorcycle, let me tell you. That was a fantastic save by Alex, who bridges the gap on the backside, does this nice little undercut to go up to the exit. Still on a clean ride, everybody. Help Alex out of the exit. Boys, onto a 2 cleans for Alex. 2 cleans for Pat. I think Daniel 2 cleans also. These guys, I look at these sections, they look impossible. And they just make it work for them no matter what. This guy might have to be called Dr. Clean right now. Mr. Clean, Josh Roper. We go out of place this entire week every time I see him on his bike. I expect he continues that trend right here, and he does. Rear tire. Landed up in that wheelie. Taking that rear tire grip these rocks. They do have a lot of traction. There may be nothing between the rocks as far as traction, but when their bike is on there, they are sticking like that, as he does right there. Roper on point today.
He's got another all.
He has really good use that motor as he does. Roper's really been put the time in, and it's showing. I think it's a level of control that happens with guys that are riding trials. Enduro riders, hard enduro riders, world champions, in the background. Those of you that are interested in hard enduro, best to start with trials. You can develop those skills in a safe environment.
Okay. Minute left. You got plenty.
Got the time!
He's helped see your bikes go.
Easy. Okay. Okay.
He could have like tied his shoes on that rear tire right there. He's so balanced. Come on, Dale.
Get up here. Get up there. Easy.
Three-piece side miss to save himself right there. Amazing recovery out of Roper.
Yes.
Showing you guys why he has been such a Alright guys, now we will venture over to section 2. We're just on the backside here. Feel free to come through if it's easier to do that. Since we were finished riding this one, take a picture, a selfie, stand on a rock, walk it, see if you can get it along the 5 or 3. Moto Venture Club, section number 2.
Yeah, don't you wish you were right here at the Yeah, but they honestly this one it's all good until it's not.
Jeff Aaron is also in the house. I believe he's won a couple of these notable events.
The pros can also thank him for these amazingly easy sections here, huh, folks? Jeff Aaron, we love you.
I don't know why he doesn't like the riders, but he's definitely set up some challenges that got their attention today when they were walking it. Bill, I'm glad I'm not riding. I can be honest with you with that.
This is the first time I'm glad I'm an old crippled guy, right now. And I guess the SCTA too.
Hey, someone's got to work the mic.
That's what we called you, man.
Take my Montesa, go get some more.
As the riders are checking out section number 2, you guys should check your purses and pockets for AA batteries. It's tough out here. You're gonna need some juice to keep these great announcings going on, you know? You guys got AA batteries in your pocket, you've got backpacks, you got your anybody's cell phone take AA's, probably not.
Flip phone.
If so, props to you for not following the smartphone deal. But,
I think we said Shad too easy too.
anybody you guys got yours over there in the car,
Yes.
we need AA batteries.
Yeah. Do you want to get out, mate?
Everybody down below hear us? Raise your hands up in the back if you can hear us down below. You can hear us okay? Are you guys having fun? It's awfully quiet down there. There we go. I got Clark in the house. He's an energy driver. Bill Livin. You're riding your adventure bike in this, Bill?
Erica, go through.
Who wants to see Bill ride his adventure bike in this section? Section 2.
I'll give you $395 if you do that.
I'll match your 5 and round it out to an even 400.
Oh, that's a big payday.
Well, I got to buy you beers later for helping do it now, so that's $395 in beer.
Well, that sounds like
It is a weekday. All right, do we have the observers in place? Everybody's ready to go. Hand up from the observers so we can make sure everybody is set. I see 3 hands. Give me a thumbs up. Good to go.
Is this in the section or out of the section? Yes.
Sam, one of your taller riders out there using those legs as suspension and actually part of the bike. So in tune with it. You also can damp about 14 feet long, so that helps on sections like these.
Folks, you are in the splash zone. This is so intimate with trials, so it's important that you guys never turn your back on the competition when it's going on. It could be some flying motorcycles.
Motorcycle motion will stay in motion right in your face until the tape is in front of you. It will not stop the bike.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Section number 2 of the pro shootout. 50 manual L trial. It's okay to make some noise if you guys like what you see to help fans. If you have not watched this section, this Sam's done right now. Big jump across that gap. Do yourself a favor when you're finished with these.
I agree with you. You have to get yourself up here to feel what they're feeling. Plus,
I'm barely
take it out of it. It's possible here.
Here we go with Daniel entering section 2. Those of you not familiar with again, perched on the edge of that rock. They wear open face helmets so they don't have to move their head to look down. Nice up to the top. Very smooth by DBG. Again, guys, if you like what you see, it's okay to help them out. Make some noise for them. They can hear you.
Yeah, that open face helps see that real vision they got. It actually helps them balance because their ears are more open. There's less obstruction between their ears and the outside world. So not only do they look goofy, they help you balance too. Open face helmets, that's why they wear them. As Daniel right there using that balance, regaining his composure in that section. Right now it's jagged rock to huge gap. Kind of a theme today on these shootout sections. They are able to balance with their tire resting against the rock without penalty points. They do that to get their catch their breath as Daniel overshoots that one a slight bit. Come on, guys, get behind him. He's got to work for this one. He's stuck in a hard spot right there. It's going to take a lot of effort to get that gas up this sheer rock face. Speaking of, these rocks are grippy, but if they go offline, there's some dry moss on there, and that'll help that tire spin. So these are not as grippy as you would expect if they get offline. But right there, Daniel making that tire bright and just easing it up on top. Gapping across, keeping it centered, and up and out for DBG.
All right. Excellent. Champ, Pat Fox.
No, we live far away from here. It's actually practically still winter at home. I was snowboarding last week, and somehow Pat's still ready to ride a Trials National at this level. It's amazing. The level of precision is unparalleled in motorsports, in my opinion. I agree. Pat looking smooth so far through that first difficult rock. So far, this corner that he's coming to seems to be the tough spot in this section, so feel free to show some love as he approaches. Helps him stay on line because the chin, he stays on line right there. These riders often riding a 1-inch to 2-inch wide line, skinnier than their tires even.
We're set. Take a breath.
That is on a clean ride. Unbelievably smooth across that top gap. Very skinny up there. Not a lot of room to put a foot down.
Falls into a slippery spot right there off the edge of that rock, but it looks like he's got himself recovered. Good recovery for Smodgy. That part proving to be difficult for both Daniel and for Sam as Pat makes it work there. Very smooth again. He's up and down with a 1 point. I bet ride. How he does it.
Speaking of California Sun, we've got Alex Nieder up on the factory Beta 300. Just decided the other day to jump in his truck and drive out here from Florida. Had nothing going on this weekend. Guys, make some noise for Alex Niederer.
Every single one of these riders deserves more cheers than we can give them and more paycheck than they are getting. So remember that and show them some love because they are earning it.
Great recovery, right on the edge, just hanging his back tire over.
I'm thinking they use this on the third one.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is the first obstacle in the third section.
Yeah, I start looking at it like, hey.
Team Beta really making these pits look legit with this.
But if you just look down, I mean, it's insanely busy. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, they come right up this.
Just as easy as that.
Go up there.
Not an easy takeoff starting from an angle. This is not a ridiculous.
Gingerly grabbing his way to make sure. We call that a safety gap. He's trying to plan that one. He knows how skinny that is. That's what people that lose their line. So he's using that to have his advantage right now. We call using the trials where you take that
long way down.
As long as you can till you're ready for
It wouldn't be fun.
No.
It's about a foot wide at the top of that first rock he just came off of. It is so skinny up there.
And then he wedges his Beta down in this crevasse right there. There is no easy way out of that right there. Pat showed us. It's super tight, super technical in this part of this section. Ride clean through this is going to be quite amazing, but we think we can do it, guys. Let him know. Let him hear it. Big Beta power right to the point. Alex found himself. Gave him the leg to regain balance, and he does.
Yeah!
Right there. Practicing on those big
Hey, clean the hardest one.
Definitely means business today. Alex on fine form. And our first
Yeah.
right there. He's
Happy with that.
folks right here. Showing all the other guys that this is clean. So I expect more cleans on the next loop, next take on this section 2 of the shootout.
Got Josh Roper entering section number 2 on the Gas 300. Very smooth. Using the tech suspension to unweight that bike and pop right up on that second step. Again, unbelievable control by these riders, guys.
Rarely a wheel out of place. And if it place, they can pull it back in better than anybody I've ever seen. So now Josh looking to clean up the spot that Alex had struggled with. Sorry, that was a 1-point ride for Alex on that last section. My mistake. Smaji and Alex with the 1. Josh right now riding smoothly. Clean so far.
Nigel is Minder talking to him, helping him out, giving him some pointers across the gap.
I think we got our
He's
first
on
clean.
the point lead.
Oh, come on. Here we go.
Big on weight on that gas. Gas, great control, and rolls out.
Yeah.
And there we have our first clean, and therefore showing all the riders what is possible. That means this section is cleanable.
Guys, do not leave yet. They're going to ride this section one more time before we move to section 3. There are a total of 5 sections today. The first 4 sections they will ride twice. The 5th only once. You will see why.
I feel like Jeff Aaron did that one. Extra special for these riders.
I'm going to take credit for that one.
I don't know if you want to do that, buddy. These riders will run over you. If they can ride over these rocks, they can definitely ride over your 5'11" stature.
Thanks for telling me I'm an inch taller than it was. Sam Fassel in the house starting section 2 for his ride.
Speaking of an inch taller, Sam's about a foot taller than all the other competitors, using that to his advantage. Dewey Lampkin, tall rider. A lot of good trials riders are extra tall because they got those long, lengthy legs to maintain balance, correct balance. Also, they can get further off the bike and further forward. I believe he just stalled but restarted right there. TRS E-Start button coming in handy for Fastball on that one. Oh! And he loses a bit of traction and spins and comes up short, but still, let's show Sam some love. It's tough out there regardless of whether they make it or not. Good try, Sam. Your kids still love you, and so do I.
Looked like he got a stinger on his ankle on that one. Sam, new father in the house. Making his kids proud.
You're making all of us proud, Sam. Out there giving it his all. Way underpaid, way underappreciated, but definitely not underskilled. It's Sam Bassett. He's been at this for a long time. Had to take a bit of a sabbatical from trials for a couple of years. Came back stronger than ever, actually. Still just chipping away at that pro class. We love to see it.
Daniel Blancone up for his second ride in section 2. Daniel now working at R&D for Gas.
Yeah, for one of the first times ever, they're testing trial suspension over there at Gas. Instead of just using stock components or whatever they got, they're actually working on that and making it settle better, I've heard. And him and Josh both look very balanced and settled after every big move. So I think they're getting that suspension on the gas more dialed in than we've ever had. He shows right there, taking these hard hits like nothing.
Didn't even spill his cup of coffee he's got on his handlebar.
If there's anybody that can do that, not spill coffee, it's DVD Dr. Smooth. Daniel Blancone, one of our 4 smooth. He comes from that.
When they start here, look down here, they got to come straight up.
It's always raining season in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, straight up that and then go that way.
Grippy rocks. It's just pretty amazing how he can be that versatile with his riding, considering his roots in the slippery, rugged, tree rooty PNW.
We'll put this rock that he's going to have to go across. We've planted some grass on there.
See how big they got to jump up?
Beautiful, strong ride from
They got to jump way up that rock.
As past Maji eyes up his second attempt here.
All the way
Section
up
number
here.
2.
See, they're going up that rock right now. Yeah. Watch yourself.
Phil, that's been tested.
No, you won't fall off. You're okay. You're okay. You're fine. Just hang on to your dad. You're good.
Yeah, he prefers to keep the enduro bike for after the trial season is over, but I mean, obviously, as we said earlier, if you're into hard enduro or any enduro, trial bikes are the way to improve those skills.
Owl perch.
You right, buddy?
Yeah.
Carry the wheelie across that skinny point. Impressive
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try this one.
You struggle with your toe or just the severity? Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay.
So you got this, that, cross that down,
Yeah.
that, yeah, up that rock, down in the hole, up another rock.
Yeah.
Too much. I'm going to time out, and I don't want to do that if I'm going to time out.
Yeah.
Pat Smodgy with a clean ride. Answer back to Roper and Daniels.
Yes.
One-point ride in his last section.
You're going to be able to do the other section?
I'll do 4, but I ain't doing that one.
Yeah, fair call, mate. That's, there's a lot of risk involved in that one.
As Alex shows right there, sometimes the rocks get slipperier, more dust gets tracked onto them. Dust plus dry rock equals stinking tire, let me tell you, as you saw there. But Alex not going to let that rattle him.
The wind is picking up a little bit too, which could become a factor for scoring when they've got a lot of exposure on the top of these rocks. Staying balanced is not easy when the wind's blowing around.
Yeah, definitely. definitely balancing on top of 15-foot tall rocks. Definitely way harder in the wind.
He's ready to beta. That's those signs that I saw.
I think on section number 5, he can hang right off it. He's a base jump and he's right hurt. Section 5 nobody tell Travis Pastrana to jump off it. Oh, Alex almost gaps across clean this time, but he has to put another one down there too. So Alex has 2 marks right now in section 2. These guys are masters at not letting what happened before affect what happens after. He's going to put those 2 downs out of his mind and clean up the rest of the section. Got local pro rider Cliff Owens being the minder for Alex. Millimeters make a difference with on sections like this. Great right across the gap from Alex Niederer. Maintain that tire placement there, as I was hoping. He does keep it clean through that portion. Trying to finish this one off with just 2. That's a big difference in these.
Let's wait till this guy finishes and then we'll go, okay? Yeah, I know.
Half the back tire on that rock when he lands out to the exit with a 2-point score. Alex Niederer on the factory beta.
Felix, point out, riders also still in their own right. Josh's minder Nigel, he could be riding this stuff within a year or 2, no problem. Top of the expert class, nationally recognized on his bike.
A lot of times the minder will come around and clean the rock off of the previous rider that scraped it and made some dust, just to take away a little bit of traction. These guys are all there to make sure their rider has the best quality ride they can. Those little tiny details will make a difference between a point, which could be the difference in a win, or second place, as we saw at CTI.
Yeah, 1 point would be the difference between thousands of dollars at CTI at least. And every millimeter matters, as you said. And when that millimeter is dusty, that's going to make it time. And they don't have any
just bounced right at the top of that rock. A lot of exposure on the right side, and as Pete Croft would say, the nadgery. Not quite sure what that means.
Sounded good though, buddy.
I don't know, but they're going to do it. You want to watch it?
Big woods and big rocks.
Yeah, we got to go down there, okay?
Manual. Alex Kyle.
We'll go down.
Right now, roping out a wheel out of place. Really getting that crowd behind him.
Just getting those Dunlop tires to stick to that rock.
Incredible ride for Roper. Clean through the entire shootout so far.
All right, guys, we're
I
heading.
was telling him that when Jeff, I got a crowd right?
Thanks, guys. Get yourself situated. We'll meet you over here.
Just give us a hand, mate. Grab that. Oh, no. Sorry. There's a long section, so it's going to start here on our right, up this massive rock, across, back down, and then they've got to launch a gap. So from here we should get some good footage of the gap as they launch it on the far side. So we'll stick with this viewing position. You can tell there's some unease amongst the riders that aren't used to riding stadiums, with a lot of shouting and hollering happening right next to them. It's very intimate. You are rubbing shoulders with the riders here. So just to recap, Sam's taking a 5 on this section. There is a lot of risk, so plus there's the chance of timing out. Daniel will be the first rider.
Sam for doing this to me. Are you gonna do the long one in third? Dab at the top. Now, this is where it gets hairy. Watch this gap. Watch this gap. On the gap the other side. Okay. There's no one standing position that's going to be good for this section, so
Pat's up, no dabs at the top. Just coming dropping down. And he's got the gap coming up now. I reckon going to be third gear, they were saying. Oh, wow. Alright, he's coming over here. Just give us a sec. For clean. Nose really on top to complete it. Well done.
Here's the spot, and he just handles it. All these riders so clear, so close, so collected.
All right, here's the gap.
Hopefully you guys are having
Wow. Definitely the best jump. Yeah, landed right on the peak with his rear wheel. Notice Josh and Alex started a bit closer to the obstacle. They don't need the bigger run up.
Beautiful ride on that. Big up for Josh Roper on the TXT 300 two-stroke. Across that that spine rock, proving to be hard, the hard one of the harder parts of the section right here.
Just right, perfectly placed. Top of that balance. Top of the fan, goes vertical, air wheeling up to the top. Josh Roper on a clean ride, exiting section 3, folks, up and slide, yes, he covered. Wow, right on the edge there of the Roper. Don't actually get down. Almost reached the balance. Great save. Just those, these shootouts. You go 10 to 5 really quick. I do not allow room for error. You cannot let your guard down anywhere down there.
Just time. Okay.
Right there, he calculated just enough power to get him to the top without overshooting it. As DVG just gingerly making his way to the top of that huge entrance drop. Pulling the trigger and doing
Beautiful.
what Josh did, bridging that gap, that front tire all the way across the last rock.
Very smooth, nice little kick over to try to make the fall to earth as smooth as possible. Those Dunlop tires soaking up the hits. That tech suspension that he's been working on appears to be working pretty good, Phil.
Yeah, he did tell me at SCTA they're handling a lot of improvements. And it's showing here. Speaking of, let's show him some love. You know, this is the big one in the section.
Who likes airtime?
This is the make it or break it part. You're either clean or you're fine, usually on this one. So let's get him clean. Let's get him to the top as he finds his proper gear. Probably the third gear wide open on this one, folks.
He's got plenty of time to finish it off. Like he's in seventh gear. Look at the burnout that he made. There's wet dirt, Bill. Wet dirt.
There's Moshe. Big point. Hitting is what Daniel is doing. He's good to wear that one. Let's see if he can go far. There's the side of the view. I wonder if he gets a full stretch of these.
I don't know if he's there, but
Daniel Black go there with a clean ride. That's a shootout.
oh, look at that. We've got another rider. 12-time AMA National U.S. Trials Champion, Takamaji, hitting section. I talked to Pat before the event started here for exhibition, and he looked a little concerned about the sections, but it doesn't appear as though he's having any issues.
Yeah, it sounds like most of the riders were not too happy with Jeff Aaron's decisions out here, but as usual, they're making it look like cake work.
A lot of mind games with trials once you get to a certain level.
Very, very messy for these guys.
As he does.
stuff on these American professional athletes.
Guys, Alex also, Trial Store USA is supporter for the U.S. Trials effort.
He loves the spirit of trials. Let's show him some love here, guys. His last kick from this huge gap.
Wow.
Alex, by far, getting the most lift on that huge splatter.
See how far back he was?
He doesn't use much bounce, but when he needs them, they are there for him. Simon's on the back right there.
Sorry, why are you so scared?
They got him on.
Really, it's really a...
They got him on the 5.
Why do you think...
Yeah, he's pumping up the crowd. There we go.
Oh my God. Did you guys like that? Back to the top, factory gas, rear wheel dancing. Come on. Dancing with the gas gas.
Nice from David Grice, you guys. He's going to need you guys and his 300 cc's of power to be the last rider up this 15-foot splatter. You don't see and it pays off as he is clean to the top of that one.
Last rider onto the balance beam.
All right.
Proved a little bit of a challenge for Alex.
I'm going to make a head start on to section 4.
Right to the point on that one is Roper. Out there, see you hold the Jackson, you're on 12-foot jagged right goes for Roper, making it look easy on that one.
Because I'm not very experienced. I've only been on one. I'm not number 4.
Hey, Brad, where's the next one?
Josh Roper getting ready to exit section number 3 on a clean ride.
Nigel, remind him where he hit. These two work together like
Jeff, if any of this stuff falls off from up here, you just reach up and grab us real quick, right? Push it back up. All right, Sam Fassel in the house. Looks like he's waiting for us, so let's get this party started. I said, let's get this party started.
Woo! Sam eyeing up that big undercut. There's about a 2.5, 3 foot undercut gap at the start of this first rock here. Making it extra difficult because you got to get the lift. You can't let your rear tire hit too low, but Sam's known for lifting. As he does right there, getting that top tire all the way to the top of that jagged undercut.
Splatter up it? Yeah.
Guys, these motorcycles have a skid plate.
Yeah, we're live.
It's designed to take this type of impact. It's also a tool to not have to take a point, contradictory to indoor, where you're not allowed to touch a skid plate for European indoor trials. Here, you're allowed to. We're forgiving.
Yeah, they can do that, and as long as their feet are on the pegs, that's still a clean ride. Sam's sitting on a 1-point ride right now.
He's coming at us.
Hanging on to the edge.
Come on,
right
Sam.
there. He's got it.
Yeah.
Guys, he's got love.
Everybody thought he needed help, but I don't think so. Sam, you got this.
I think everybody that rides their bikes on rocks like this needs some mental help, but that's a good thing in our case.
Phil, I saw you ride today. You hit some stuff like this?
No, I went around this stuff.
Smart.
Oh, this
All right, guys, he's got to jump across this gap. What do you think that is, 8 feet? It's a long ways. Help him out, guys. Psych him up. Let's hear some noise.
And he gets across. He's holding on the edge. He's working.
Help him out.
Come on, Sam. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to be the trailbreaker. You got to be the first one to try all these gaps. Big props out to Sam Fassel. Inching his TRS off the edge of that. There's no room for error right there.
He's only got 30 seconds left. He's got this deep breaths. Here we go, Sam.
They're excited.
Right on, Sam.
Let's give him some love, folks. There's no joke having to be the first one to go on this stuff. As of now, no one even knows it's possible, but these guys do the impossible daily.
Dalton, will you catch me?
Mr. Methodical.
Jeff, you don't like these guys, Jeff.
Oh, that gas just hooking up on that splatter, undercut splatter right there.
Just fighting for every little bit of traction he can get on those Dunlops.
You'll notice them throw their weight over the rear tire to get it to bite. And bite it is doing for Daniel right now as he gaps that with no problem. Continues the gap right there, catches an edge.
Come on, Daniel.
Having to use that dab right there instead of fall off that rock face as he hops that rear tire into place.
Daniel, take a breath.
Pulling the trigger, making it happen right there. DPG going big.
Plenty, Dan. Minute left.
Daniel really just getting stable, taking a couple of deep breaths, getting ready to send the gas to the top of section 4.
Even the minus here. As Daniel makes it work on that huge rock right there. Answering back, showing our first clean ride of the day on this section. Oh, there's a one. You guys are right, I'm wrong. 1 point ride for Daniel. Still leaving the door open. See if Pat Smudge out of Elkhorn, Wisconsin can clean this one up.
Wisconsin. Did you say Wisconsin?
He rides snowmobiles as his cross training.
It makes sense. I can understand the need for traction with a snowmobile. Look at the recovery on it. Just hopping sideways.
Pat coming in that same spot that Daniel did, recovering though. Big gap right to the rear. Position, waving that right leg for balance.
Gonna get the Sherco 1 Factory Motorsports 300 revved up here to climb to the top.
That's that. Turns a clean ride into a 5. Just how easy that can happen here, folks.
You never let your guard down. These sections are constantly trying to fight back.
And when you're not on these jagged rocks, the ground is so soft and so loose that it's easy to get a wheel out of place on this sandy soil. See if Alex can turn the tide here and get a clean after his last one. We got a 2 on the last section. Recovered well. No, he had a 5 actually, so he's got all up from here. He's going to turn that around and make that beta sing right here.
Their morning loop was very low scores, a lot of zeros, so they came into this event tied, only spread out maybe a point to 4 points. So those 5s are really going to be critical when you get to the end of the day points.
Saw what the other guys did. Wheel out of place from here to him. He drops in with the gas.
Alex on the 300 Evo Beta. Make some noise for Alex and help him up to the top of this rock.
Come on.
Right there. Clean on this one. That's what we like to see. As Mr. Clean himself, Josh Roper, eyes up this section.
Did you say there's 2 engineers in
What's that, mate?
Good camera.
Oh, thank you, buddy. We're live streaming.
Sam
Yeah,
Castle,
so-
I just found out, is a mechanical engineer.
Lior from Lior's Motor Ride.
Surprise me. Right now, we're starting off smooth.
Yeah, Leor's already been all over it, yeah. He knows Lior. Everybody knows Lior. He's with Global.
Basically, trial spiders are extremely smart.
Yeah, of course it's smart to take a $10,000 bike and throw it at rocks. What's not smart about that?
Well, when you're riding as light as Josh Roper right now, the only thing that makes contact are your tires.
He goes through a lot of tires, but not a lot of parts riding like that.
Breathe. Really 30 in. Breathe.
Oh, you know he wants you to make some noise.
Idea of the day, we should put a tip jar together for these guys. They are earning nice. I'll start out with the first $5 bill in that tip jar.
I like that. Hey, just so you guys know, there's a lot of riders that will be here competing for the Trials of the Nations team. So, tip jar, yes. Trials of the Nations team support, yes. Guess what the good news is right now, Phil? We get to do this again right now.
Good news for us, bad news for them. They are handling it just fine.
Sam Bassel, our rider, ride 2 in section 4.
Sam making it all the way to the bitter end on this one before he got hung up. Let's see if he can finish it off on his second attempt.
Sam Bassel, new father, mechanical engineer. Clearly genius climbing these gigantic rocks. Came out here to put on a show for you guys.
And put on a show he is doing, gapping across. So far so clean for Sam.
Pay special attention to the fact that he's got his headlight on. So you can see him coming. Guys, help out Sam right now. He's got a giant gap in front of him.
Barely coming back off for Sam right there. Folks, let's show him some support. Near miss right there.
Need some section repair with our section repair team. Jenkins.
We're going to maintain the course here really quick.
Rick Jenkins in the house. You guys have fun?
So much.
What's the best part?
Love it.
Juddy, you think of Charles back then? Ready for this?
I have to.
Let's talk with Juddy. Juddy rides some adventure bikes. He rides some off-road. He rides some enduro. Just all-around good guy. Tell us what you're thinking today, Juddy.
Oh man, this is, I need to learn to do this so I can ride Baja better. I've seen dope living in Baja on a picture bike doing stuff that I just wouldn't think possible. All because he's a trials rider.
Great to have a trials background. Love to have you in the team, Juddy. Bill Blevins here. He was going to throw his adventure bike at a couple. The night out here, hitchhike into town, and come back tomorrow and practice while you guys are out riding. I think we are ready to go.
We got the course all tied up. The ribbon is in place, ready to rock with EBG coming into section.
Details matter. He's got his minder cleaning up the entry.
He's got Josh Roper, his competitor, cleaning up the entry. You're not going to see that in Supercross, folks. These guys want to make sure they're all safe.
Is he doing yard work down there?
Roper, you need a rake? We got you, buddy.
Specifically for these guys. No, he's what, how many times? Not here a couple of
Dan making that rear work and find some traction. As he does get just enough to get up and over that point.
It's a lot of work. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Daniel through a tricky spot for this bridge. He's catching their rear tire.
bottom here.
Minute 15 left.
Yeah, let's
Three.
get those
Three.
Daniel's off clean ride. Let's help him to the top.
As Pat Smiley preps his entrance for the undercut. And he is up and smooth. Getting over that tricky ledge that's been catching some rear tire.
Pat did a little stint riding an indoor competition.
Yeah. Quick here. And he is just hanging that rear tire into the danger zone, we like to call it. Easy to fall backwards, but he moves forward. And forward across that gap he goes. Getting that rear tire up to where it needs to be.
Hopefully next year I might pick up.
Losing himself to the left a little bit. Come on, guys, let's get forward. There we go. Good recovery out of near.
Breathe out. Breathe.
Like that.
It's easy to forget to breathe out there.
Trying to get himself set. Takes a breath. He's on a 1 point ride right now. Here we go, Alex.
This section, it seems so.
Finds the traction with the Beta and walks it to the exit.
Great recovery for Alex on that one.
No, Alex.
And now the man who doesn't need to recover anything so far because he has stayed clean, Mr. Josh Roper, continuing his amazing riding this season. We got some Spanish going on. These guys are really getting into it. Full power right to the top for Roper.
Josh has his minder telling him his back tire's in the right spot, the amount of time he's got. Cleans the rocks, so when his tire gets there, it's not loose and slippery. Plays in the detail.
Getting that rear tire to where he needs it. That was a tricky spot, and he's got through there.
Just floats across.
Okay.
All right, who wants to see Josh at the top of this? It's not a clean ride right now, guys. Make some noise. He is on.
But it's a race.
This is the one that everyone really
So Josh has it, I
you
see.
about. So you've
What's
got
that?
inspectors
I think
who
Josh,
see this
I think Josh won it. He didn't do a 5, did he? He didn't 5 out.
No, I don't think so.
But he
Oh God,
could 5 but still win it.
possibly.
Clean.
Yeah. Come on, G. Seriously tall.
Well, no, because if he, there's 10 points to be had. Because you got to do it twice. So if it was just once, he would get 5 involved.
No, I think you do this one just once.
Oh, okay.
Others have been twice. This one's just once.
So someone called this a trial section. I don't really see the section.
Josh, 5. Remember, you got to keep tight on. Yeah, I saw that.
So what I'm saying is so severe they're only going to ride it once. One ride for all of the riders on this one. Pete Croft, put your hands in the air. Pete Croft.
Yeah.
Breaking news, folks. We have it for your ears first. Sam Fassel is going to use his engineer brain and punch out on this one. I don't blame you, brother. Everybody out there, let's show Sam some love for the brain. Much respect to you, Sam. Nigel's everywhere at once. He's on the bike. He's everyone's minder.
I don't know if it's possible to do a minor chain on this picture. Right where Josh's foot is, there's a straight line going at my rear side right there. And then I kind of want you on the second one more than the first. I think I prefer you on the second stationary.
This one might take the riders a minute to check it over because it's a bit comfortable, as they say. There it is. Well, you see ladders. Anytime there's ladders out in trial sections, you know things are going to get gnarly. Nobody's exactly what you are getting here in the final shootout section of the day. Day 1 here at the 50th annual Elk Trial. My first time coming, I had a blast. We hope you guys all had a blast. Everybody got to ride today. And even everybody got to watch this insanity. You don't see stuff like this every day, let me tell you. Big respect for all of our pro riders. Sam taking the punch. That means Daniel Gonet will be the
Notice Sam's actually up there helping mine now. So is Josh Roper and Dalton Land. We've got riders actually helping their fellow competitors. Behind my left shoulder is Daniel Blankenay warming up, so I'll keep the camera pointed straight. This is bonkers.
Showing his respect for his fellow competitors. They're all friends here too.
We've got a tight trial right now with two guys tied for the same point.
guys better
6
freaking catch
points.
me.
So we're not going to tell you who's won or what's what, but we are going to
Go, Daniel! Go, Daniel!
Oh! Alright, now look at this gap. They've got to jump across.
Does as well. Big team effort out of these guys.
That is a big landing, and he is out of section 5.
Daniel making it through. Folks, if you don't already, it's probably good to film this stuff because this is insanity.
Hey, how you doing, man? Good. Good to see you. Yeah, likewise, man. Insane stuff.
Guys, this is trials. You're playing trials, Mike?
Let's go, Pat.
Pat Smargy.
Next up, given the nod of approval, 12-time AMA national champion, Pat Smargy.
Let's go, Pat. You got this,
What did it really take on this final shootout section? It's going to be big revs and big cheers for you guys to get this sugar up this mountain.
Wow.
Turn his way into position there.
Got it.
Big gaps, big spots.
Across that one, no problem.
This drop is pretty intense when you stand at the top.
Landing gingerly and getting some traction now. Just walks it up, and he is on the green, our first green on section. Well, we'll call this one. What's we name this one? We guys got I heard Stonehenge. A bunch of crazy names out there. We'll just call it crazy.
Alex Niederer next.
Well, it wasn't rocks back in the day.
All right, that means Alex, his 300cc beta's been the
Alex!
But Pat just showed it's possible. That means all these guys are
You got this!
Wow.
Good. Perfect.
He says it's big guys. That means you guys see these guys. Make some big noise.
Wow.
Wow. Now he's got that 6-foot drop into the rock face. All impact here, but so far so clean for Niederer. Slamming into that.
Yeah. Out for clean.
Beautiful ride for Alex. Clean ride on the beta.
Video yet?
Beta USA out here in full force.
What is wrong with you guys? Florida, Wisconsin, come on.
The Arizona native.
Josh Roper, one section of the day.
Clean that baby up.
Let's get behind Josh Ropers. He's ready to make his mistake on the final section of shootout. He can feel it. He needs to hear you guys.
Wow.
Clean so far, looking good on the gas.
Just a smoky burnout halfway up that thing, Phil. Did you see that?
Burnout 10 feet in the air, no big deal.
That ain't a thing.
Pulling that trigger when it counts and nailing that bullseye. Section 5, guys. Some Charles
Clean.
These guys deserve more money than
I'm like, oh my god, we're making this a bigger deal. But then drop, I dropped the money. I didn't drop far enough.
You're really fine.
Well done, mate. Good job, good job.
Hey, good job.
Well done, man. Good job, good job.
Yeah, that was it. Nice guy. That's got his sense.
Not getting cents off of the bigger rock.
Alright, you too.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Hell Trial 2022, the 50th edition. Celebratory photos underway with the winner, Josh Roper. Excellent performance put on by the riders. This stuff is massive. You have no idea until you're against it. I hope I did it justice. That's the end of the live broadcast. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's see where Trials Australia podcast can take us next.